First of all, I always come back to the Conduct of Public Officers Bill, because there's a section there which talks about the importance of checking. You have the duty to check your gifts that are going to be given to you. Now, in some institutions that I know, and some countries as well, what happens is that when a gift is going to be given to a head of state, or a gift is going to be given to a minister or to a higher ranking official, what it is it has to go through their ethics office, or they have somebody there, or protocol or something like that, which will now say whether or not they can take the gift. Okay, that's the first thing, and therefore they won't take it if there is a problem like that. If they think that there will be the perception that you're accepting the gift, and in return you're going to give something back to the gift giver. Now, yes, there are instances where perhaps you haven't gone through, let's say, your protocol or your ethics board. But what can be done in those matters is that, in the case, I don't know really the circumstances under which the president accepted this. I was not here and all that. I'm just coming to hear it now. But let's just take it that if you receive something like that, it would probably be much better in the eyes of the public if those things, or those, I think the cars, is it, electric cars that were given to you, instead of putting it back into the presidential pool, then you donate those to some charitable institution, somewhere where they need it. That would make it, because as you know, all this is perception. But if you did something like that and gave it, it would actually reduce the perception that, you are yourself
benefiting.
Yes, getting some advantage from that. I believe that is one of these things that you have to look at. We have to set up, if it's not done already. For example, in UNESCO, anytime we're going to give a gift, even if it's a gift from the government, we have to first of all take it through. We have to take it through the protocol ethical office, which will tell us whether or not she can accept it. The director can accept it. If she can accept it, they in turn will also prepare a gift of that same value to give back to us. That's what is done. Because yes, as Michael has pointed out, and as your other man has pointed out, the issues of conflict of interest, corruption, is always conflict of interest. So that is what we have to look at, and that is why we have to push for this bill to become law. You have the compliance, you have the enforcement, and you have the clear guidelines for all the public officers to adhere to. It's not only the ministers. It would have been a good thing, I think I said that before, if this law had come and that the president uses this law to now set out the ethical conduct for his minister or for his appointees, because then they'll refer back to the law. Any lacuna which would be in the code of conduct would be covered because the law has been passed.
Right. Yeah, I see that. So it seems as if this is a bit backward, that we have the code before the law.
Well, the thing is, as Michael has pointed out, this code lacks clarity in some parts of it. Okay, it lacks clarity. And you see, this is not just companies. We're not talking about companies, personnel in companies. We're talking about public servants. You see, for the public servants, the test is much higher than that of, let's say, companies. And therefore, we have to. The code must be much stronger, much clearer in what it is trying to do.
Right.
And as we talked about, I think your man was talking about even the threshold. 20,000 is very high. When you look at what the law is saying, suddenly it goes against what the law is saying. Actually, the law doesn't make any provision. But What is clear is that something like 20,000. Somebody was talking to me the other day, and they said, "Oh, but 20,000. So every time I'll give something for 19,000 because I haven't reached the 20,000. So I'll keep doing that, and I would
Yeah.
not be, it wouldn't be something that I'm doing wrong. I'm giving 18,000, 19,000. I'll come back. I give 19,000, 18,000. No, the law